13 by Halloween Project Pan update number 1 for you. Now, this is just some of the products. This is not in collaboration with anyone, it is just me on my little old self. I know there are plenty of 13 by Halloween Project Pans going around, but on this particular one I've not got any particular theme. It's just 13 products that I want to try and use or hit goal on before Halloween. So let's just get started into it. So the first item I have is my Maybelline Colour Tattoo. This is in pink gold. So this was in last year's 13 by Halloween Project Pan, and I had already hit pan, but what I did was I will insert a clip of what it did look like. And so now you can see that I have scraped all the product to one side, just because it was then easier for me to get into to use. I know I'm not going to use this up before Halloween. That is nigh on near impossible. But I do want to get more use out of it because I actually hadn't touched it since hitting pan on it last Halloween. So it is a beautiful creamy texture, and that is the lovely shade. So it's a beautiful pink gold, and I do really love using this on my eyelids to create a beautiful pink shimmery eye look. Really have enjoyed using this, but yeah, I want to get more use out of this. So we're here now, and I want this to be as close to, if not gone by Halloween, so still using that one. The next item is my NYX Lip Lingerie, and this is in the shade Corset. It is a very cool toned, very cool toned brown. And this doesn't always sort of suit the pink sort of eye look that I've been wearing it with. My goal is to use all of this up. I have had to take out the stopper, so there's just a little bit in the bottom there. I don't know if you can see through the packaging. I know I can. There's just a little bit at the bottom, but I actually pair this with the next item, and that is my Essence Lip Liner in Red Blush, and I pair these two together and it creates a more pinky toned lip colour when I put this over the top of this. So I've been using these two in conjunction with each other, so it's not quite yet hit goal on. But yeah, this is my Essence Lip Liner in Red Blush. It is getting really small. So as you can see on there, that is how much progress I have used. So yeah, I really like pairing this with Corset. It gives it a much more pinky tone. So I'm expecting this to be finished by next update. The next item I have been wearing over the top of a nude lip, and that is this Bellapierre Lip Gloss in Chocolate Cream. Now I thought that this packaging, the brown here, was the product, but I don't think that's actually it, because I have used this like crazy. And by now I should be able to create a window here, but I'm not seeing anything when I'm swirling the doe foot applicator through. It is a beautiful shade, a little too light for me. So I put it over a bit of a darker nude. So that's the shade there. So I think this is a kind of opaque packaging, so I'm not seeing how much progress I'm using, but there's still plenty of product coming out on the doe foot applicator, so I don't think we're too far down yet. And I do know that this was brand new when I put it in this project pan, so I've still got quite a fair ways to go, but I do use this quite frequently. This is the lip gloss that I have down the side of my seat. Not down the side, but on the table next to me when I'm sat downstairs, so I just keep applying it throughout the evening. So in that sense, I'm hoping that I can get through this by the end of this project pan, but bless me. But currently I don't know where I am, so it is a beautiful colour, but a little too light for me, but I do really like it. And the smell is gorgeous. It smells like chocolate creams. The next two items are my nail polishes. So these are mini Opie's. The first one, this is Commit Me to Speak, as in Kermit Frog. And I wore this on its own, and it did need 3 to 4 coats. I know I always say I'm too lazy to do 3 coats, but I kind of did. I did 2 coats, and then the next day I did another 2 coats. So that's how I did it. And I don't know if you can see, but I am down to here. So I'm starting to see the brush inside the bottle, so I can see some progress. I'm definitely down to here, so that is really good with that one. This one is Miss Piggy's Big Number, and I wore this over the top of another blue nail polish that I have in another project pan, because that blue nail polish the other blue nail polish was a matte finish, and this one is obviously a more glossy finish. So I put this over the top, so I only really needed 1 layer. So I'm not seeing much progress in this one, but yeah, I'm going to attempt to try and wear this again in the month of September, so hopefully we will see some progress next month. The next item I've really been enjoying, and that's my Askia Renaissance mask, and it's just this tiny little sample here, this little pot, and there doesn't look to be like much in here, but a little really does go a long way. Once you apply it onto your skin and rub it into your skin, it turns white. And then you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes and it starts to turn clear again. And then when you go to wash it off, you splash your face with a little bit of water, or I just wet my hands and I rub my face again, and the product turns back to white again. And then you wash it off and it smells delicious. Smells so nice, and my skin feels so clean and just clean and soft after I've used this. So I'd really like to see if I could maybe see how much a full size of this product is after this project pan, because this is really nice. This is really nice stuff, but as you can see I haven't used it all up yet, so yeah, I really should get into my masks more. I'm terrible at it. Okay, so the next item is my Avon NutriEffects Ultra Moisture Daily Body Lotion. So this product is down to here. So it was full when I got it, so it was up to here. So I've used about a half to 2/3, well, to a third. I'm actually using this product as a hand cream. It's a really thin texture, so I have to be really careful, otherwise I end up putting too much on my hands and I end up having to rub it all up my arms, or share some with my husband, which he doesn't mind. So yeah, I think that's how I've gone through this so fast, because the first few times I used it, I put way too much on and ended up doing all my arms and my husband's arms as well. But I'm getting used to it, and it's a really nice cream. I got this as a free gift with purchase, and I have another 3 of these. So the quicker I can get through this, the better. But it is really nice as a hand cream. I haven't been using it as a body lotion, I've been using it as a hand cream. So that is that. The next item, I say I need to get into my masks. I still have the 2 Seventh Heaven face masks, the black seaweed peel off and the creamy coconut. I need to start doing masks more often. I don't do them as often as I should, and that's why I put face masks into my project pans, because if I don't put them in project pans, I will never wear them. So my goal for next month is I want to have at least one of these used up, possibly both of them. I think if I can, you know what, I'm going to give myself the goal of using both of these in the next month, because if I don't, I may never use them up. So yeah, they're still in here. The next item was my MUA blusher in Lolly, and as you can see, I have actually repressed this end of the blusher. I will insert a clip of what it used to look like. And so this is it now repressed. So this was the end that was barely touched, and then this is the end that was starting to have pan on it. I repressed it so that it was easier to get my brush into. It is a stunning blush. Let me get a swatch for you, build it up a bit for you. So it is there. It's a beautiful, like peachy kind of blush, and I really enjoyed this, but still working on it, trying to get all of that bit used up before the end of October, before the end of this project pan, so that I can keep, like, try and get a blush used up this year. That's my goal, but at the moment I'm just working on this side. So the next item I have hit goal on. It is my Makeup Revolution bronzer. This came out of the Makeup Revolution advent calendar for 2016. My goal was to hit pan, and that is what I have done. I hit pan on this, and do you know what? I really like this bronzer. It's a really nice tone for my skin. But there it is there. I don't know how well you can see it. But it is a really nice bronzer. You can't over bronze with this one, as you saw. It took a couple of swatches to get it built up a bit. So it's really nice, and I really enjoyed this. So yeah, really enjoyed that. So that is one item hit goal on. The next 2 items were in my Blushed Nudes palette by Maybelline, and my goal for this was to use up one shade, which was the cream shade. I wanted to use that all up because there was already pan there, so I wanted to be able to use all of that up, and I wanted to hit pan in another shade. So I will insert a clip of what it used to look like. And here is the pan now. So this was where that white eyeshadow was, and as you can see, apart from this tiny little bit down the bottom here, the white shade has completely disappeared. I have used it all up. I used it to set my eye base with, and it was really nice because it had a touch of shimmer in it, but not too much. But it just gave my eye base just a real nice sort of like glow. So I really enjoyed that. And then I not only hit pan in one shadow, but I hit pan in two shadows. So this pink shade here, which is like a pink matte shade. So there is the pink matte shade, and there is the deeper pink shade. So I used these with the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, creating an eye look, and I really enjoyed the look that I created with both of these shades. I would put this matte pink into my crease as a transition, and then I would darken it up with this shimmery darker pink. And I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. These shadows are quite powdery, so they kick up an awful lot of powder when you're dipping your brush in. So it was quite easy actually to create a dip in them, and quite easy to hit pan on them. So I'm thinking I might put this as my Pan That palette next year. The Pantastic ladies are doing a Size Matters Pan That palette next year, which is a palette which they're wanting to do palettes that have more than 12 shades in. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet, because I'm still new to all of this. So I'm thinking I might actually pick this as my Pan That palette next year, because I think, going by the looks of it, I could be done pretty easily. So I still have these middle four palette shades to hit pan on, and I still have these two shades to hit pan on. This one I actually repressed from another eyeshadow, yeah. So I used up all my white and I hit pan on two other shades. So that is 2 goals hit, more than 2 goals hit. So really pleased with my progress on that palette. And then, if 13 items wasn't enough, I gave myself a little bit of an extra trick to do. And that was, I had a load of Urban Decay Vice lipstick samples. I don't know why I thought it was a great idea to break them all up into individuals, because now I'm struggling to show you them all, but I'm dropping them. But yeah, I have 13 Vice lipstick samples by Urban Decay. I have Menace, I have Firebird, I have Amulet, Pandemonium, Jilted, Seismic, Sheer Anarchy, Rapture, Naked, Psycho, Stark Naked, and I'm actually currently working on Conspiracy. So Conspiracy is actually a metallized finish lipstick, and it is this gorgeous sort of deep brown with a bit of shimmer in there, and it's really nice actually, especially with the pink eye look that I've been rocking my way with using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo. So really, really pretty. I have really enjoyed that. I am halfway through using this. I have used up one Urban Decay Vice lipstick sample, and that was in the shade Gubby. And that was a beautiful peach nude, and it was absolutely stunning. I would wear it over the top of corset just to warm corset up a little bit, and I really loved that. I made it difficult for myself though, because I wanted to use up 13 by Halloween. I thought these were going to be similar to the Vice liquid lipstick samples that I've been trying to use up in my lip service project pan. These are not the same. The Vice liquid lipstick ones that I've been using up in my lip service project pan, they're the liquid lipsticks, and they take maybe 3 or 4 uses and they're gone. The samples are gone. These are the lipstick, the bullet lipstick samples. And as we all know, bullet lipsticks take so much longer to use up because you need so little to get the pigmentation and the colour that you need. So each of these samples, the Gubby one, I must have used at least 10 times before it got completely used up. So I'm really struggling to use up all 13 of these products. I've managed to use up 1.5 in 1 month, which, going at that rate, I'm only going to use up maybe 5, possibly 6 by the end of this project pan. So I'm going to be about halfway through using them. So yeah, made things a little too difficult for myself with that one. But I'm having fun. I'm discovering new lipsticks that I really like. I did like Gubby, but I don't think I would repurchase it. Whereas this Conspiracy, I actually had a look at the full size lipstick in the Urban Decay counter in Debenhams the other day, and I'm kind of tempted because I don't have a colour like this in my collection, and I do really like to rock a deep chocolatey lip with a beautiful pink eye look. I think brown and pink together is just stunning, a stunning colour combination. So yeah, but I'm also thinking I don't need any more lipsticks, that is for certain. So we will have to wait and see. So if you like this video, please comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that is my 13 by Halloween project pan update. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.